say some more retarded shit while we're getting the band changed. Just go ahead and change the stuff out. So everybody says I do my poems and stories, and they say, you know why you do poems and stories, Scott? You can't tell a fucking joke. You can't write a fucking joke. I so too can write a joke. I so too can write a joke. I wrote this joke just the other day. Here's my joke. Gonna tell my joke. A priest and a football coach come into a bar. Oh, I fucked up my joke. That's why I don't tell jokes. Fucked up my. Oh, I'll start over again. A priest and a football coach come into a child. And the priest goes, Fangula, get ti on bambino. I'm a molester here. That is, if he's a stereotypical Italian priest. Should he be the stereotypical Irish priest, it might go something like this. Begorra, may you be molested for 50 years before the police know you started. Or if he's the Nazi Pope, it might go something like this. Halt! I'm molested here! Ich bin mein Penis in the Schmatzkartoffeln. This is Durchstecken. So Scott, that's some awfully nice fake German you just did there. No, it is not. That's what you get if you use Google Translator and German text-to-speech, typing in the following thing. Stop, I'm molesting here. I'm going to stick my dick in the mashed potatoes. Alright, so like, I get charged with a lot of like, you know, Scott, you go too far in your jokes, you go too far, you border on misogyny. Deny, it's all hyperbole, it's just hijinks and good fun. I don't really want Michelle Bachmann to die. Anymore. I just want those cave dwellers that elected her to send her back to whatever ice floe she was living on before. I don't want to slap Bristol Palin. I just want her to shut up and get the fuck off my TV and stop saying stupid stuff. I don't want a troop of rabid baboons to grudge fuck Nancy Grace. Yeah, that's a terrible thing. That's a terrible thing. I don't wish that. On one hand, that would be a terrible misogynistic hate crime. On the other hand, it might be Simeon Justice! Dr. Zayas, what do you say on the Nancy Grace punishment? I say, sir, I do not bear any ill will for man or aid. But for the crimes contained here in the prosecution's brief, I vote that Baboon Rabbit Grudge Fuck Squad 8 be sentenced to run a train on Nancy Grace. Oh yes, you damn dirty apes! You know what you did! You know what you did! Oh, there's no getting out of this? No, sir, I'm going to see you balls deep in Nancy Grace before the end of the day. You'll be begging for the sweet release of death, which will not come! Similar to Nancy Grace. Okay, alright, what am I going to do after that? I'm going to get my jokes out. I like the Nancy Grace, that's just cool. What? Alright, so, like, I'm in a band. Alright, Spo-its. We did on the Jerry Springer show. And I tell you, my parents were less than supportive of my career choice. It was like, Scott, what do you want to go on Jerry Springer show for? $50. They never come to my show. They prefer to stay home, face down, a pool of shame. But you know, I love the Jerry Springer show. We toured with the Murder Junkies, Gigi Allen's old band. Gigi was actually a friend of mine. We never played with him when he was alive, because our band was just starting out. But we did tour with Murrow and the Boys. And I don't know if you know, but Dino Sex, the drummer for the Murder Junkies, is a wizard. Yeah. He has these magical drumsticks that while he's playing naked will just disappear.
I've seen this.
And they reappear. And they disappear again. And I was like, Mr. Wizard, would you please part with one of those magical drumsticks for me? May I please have a magical drumstick? So I took out my napkin, I put the magical drumstick in the visor of the passenger side of our touring van and just left it there without comment. I don't know if you've ever left a drumstick in the visor of your van ever. Somebody will get in and they'll look at it. And it's like, tasty candy, must grab drumstick. And they start playing on the dashboard. They start sticking it in their ear, start sticking it in their mouth. And about that time I start telling the story of Dino Sex and the magical disappearing drumstick. pick it up and I put it back in the van where it still is today. All right, so you heard the Chick-fil-a stuff. You know, I'm a progressive guy. I don't hate on the homosexuals. I'm a progressive guy. But then I was like, I can't get behind the Chick-fil-a boycott either, because me, I wouldn't eat that crap anyway. Shit, man, that'd fucking kill you. But like, I still want to pursue. But then I found out there's a lot of other restaurants I can't eat at for political reasons, like KKFC. Now, you can get dark meat there. People think you can't, but you can. They just cure it the old-fashioned way. They hang it up in the window. It says if they don't, the meat gets uppity. I don't know what that means. Pol Pot's Cambodian hot pot. Killer menu. And nothing by itself in there, but collectively, killer menu. Adolf's brick oven pizza. When the Germans go to make a pizza, they do it right. Ingredients, pure ingredients, made out of white flour! White flour! Meat so fresh it screams when you put it in the oven. And of course, Jonathan Swift's Modest Irish Cafe. I like the potatoes and preemie. I just love that. But you know, I can't eat there anymore. Turns out they're anti-abortion. Be careful. Sounds self-serving to me. I don't know. Sounds self-serving to me. Oh, what am I going to close on? Oh, who likes inbred retards? Anybody?
Hey, sure.
Alright, this is a true story. Tonya was the youngest rape incest survivor ever to give birth. A funny story about that. Tonya was raped simultaneously by her father and grandfather while still in her mother's womb. Now that would have been a trick in and of itself if Keith had not been both people simultaneously. Due to a diet of hormone-filled, factory-raised beef and 6, 8, 10, 12 generations of inbreeding, the Gibbons' clan had been giving birth younger and younger and younger and younger until little Tonya came into being 1 month before she was born. Now, Keith, he was coming home drunk from the Circle K, or as Tonya would later call him, Grandpa Daddy. Mama was drinking at the Walmart, and little Missy, she was coloring on her homeschooling at the supper table, making Jesus blue. Keith thought he was just basting a bun already in the oven, but due to his penis' unusual size, and the unlikely alignment of both vaginas, little Bubba was conceived. Now, Missy, she knew something was wrong right away. She was powerful, hungry at the supper table. She was eating for 3 now, kind of like a human turducken. So she finally crawled into her toy box full of sock monkeys and Happy Meal toys and gave birth to little Bubba, cute as a trailer tribble. That's a Star Wars reference. The little tribbles thing is born pregnant, eat everything, destroy the planet. I never explained that joke ever since I played Conyers, Georgia. So Tonya, she wanted to be a bride and have a pretty wedding. Every woman wants to be a bride and have a pretty wedding. But Missy told her that was just wrong. Keith would have had to divorce Mama. And that would just be wrong. I can Spo-it! There was a Dixon Bishop! And oh man, Lydia Can't Breathe, what a great band. Oh, and how many times has that happened to me? I mean, who choked out who? You know, oh man. Love these guys. We're going to get down to Savannah sometime, man. Dead Southern Bishop, of course, will be playing that time. I can Spo-it!